Sue Knight, NLP at Work, 2nd edition, Neuro-Linguistic Programming, the difference that makes a difference in business. People skills for professionals. In this summary of NLP at Work by Sue Knight, discover how Neuro-Linguistic Programming, NLP, can help you tap into your inner resources, communicate more effectively, and shape your own destiny. Gain insights into how language and behavior reflect your thought patterns, enabling you to identify and modify conscious and unconscious patterns for better results. Learn about the 3 modes of thinking: visual, auditory, and feelings, and how these affect your interactions with others. Additionally, dive into powerful NLP techniques for changing your thinking, improving communication, and decoding body language.
Understanding the power of NLP. Neuro-linguistic programming, NLP, is a mechanism that dissects how thought, language, and behavior function collectively. Its fundamental objective lies in comprehending the thinking patterns and identifying conscious and unconscious patterns to reap positive results. NLP enables you to master the structure of language and enhance communication that helps you tap your inner resources more efficiently. The term neuro signifies thinking patterns, linguistic suggests mastering the language, and programming reveals how we run our lives. NLP is a tool that empowers us to identify and modify our strategies consciously to achieve better results. NLP, shaping your inner signals. NLP is more than just a study of language and behavior, it is about understanding how our thoughts and perceptions shape our reality. By becoming aware of our thinking patterns, we can change our inner signals and ultimately influence the outside world. NLP teaches us that there are 3 modes of thinking: visual, auditory, and feelings, and by understanding these modes, we can better understand the thinking styles of others. Our thoughts are powerful and can change our memories and perceptions of reality. By consciously changing the way we think and using visual, auditory, and feeling distinctions, we can turn negative experiences into positive or amusing ones. Overall, NLP is a process of modeling and continuous self-improvement that helps us move towards a higher potential. Enhancing communication with NLP techniques. The book discusses powerful NLP techniques for recognizing filters, creating rapport, and changing thinking. It emphasizes the importance of language patterns, associated and dissociated states, and big chunk versus small chunk thinking. Furthermore, it distinguishes between externally and internally referenced individuals and their sources of fulfillment. Becoming aware of these techniques can improve communication and increase trust and influence in conversation. Speak with your body. Your body language reveals what you're communicating, and you can learn to read and use it to create better connections. Our bodies communicate more than words ever could. In fact, our body movements, eye movements, and gestures often reveal what we're not saying. Eye movement patterns, for instance, can reveal if we're remembering something visually, constructing a new image, or simply not focused on anything. Similarly, our eye movements can reflect if we're remembering sounds or creating new ones, having a mental conversation, or experiencing certain feelings. The way we think is directly reflected in our bodies. Towards thinking is the ability to think about what we really want, while away from thinking is the ability to think about what we don't want. These thoughts are communicated through our body language, whether we're conscious of it or not. We can also read other people's body language to help us better understand what they're saying. Someone's tone, volume, and pitch of voice, as well as their movements and gestures, all communicate important information about their intentions and emotions. We can learn to recognize these signals to better understand the person we're communicating with. Matching someone's body language is an excellent way to create rapport and connection. We can slow down our speech, position ourselves similarly, and match gestures to help better achieve a more positive conversation. By paying attention to our body language, as well as the body language of others, we can create better connections and communicate more effectively. Master powerful communication. Effective communication requires a deeper understanding of language and the 5 linguistic tools. The book highlights the concept of whole body learning as a way to improve communication by using our bodies to fill the gaps in our conscious knowledge. These tools include understanding language structure, choosing the right words, framing sentences, using metaphors, and being aware of cultural context. Applying these tools can help us become more articulate and confident communicators. The power of sensory language. The most effective communication uses sensory language. The use of rich language, steeped in imagery, engages both the heart and mind. The book advises using visual, auditory, and touch appeals to create a compelling message. Tailoring conversation to the thinking style of the other person will help in effective communication. This kind of language has the potential to transform communication outcomes. Developing the ability to use sensory language is crucial for people in all professions. The power of precision. Inefficient communication can stem from lazy language. By distorting and generalizing information, people often lose deeper meaning and create imprecision. This disconnect can lead to communication problems in business and beyond. For example, using "they" to describe the source of a problem is insufficient. Instead, asking precision questions and pinning down specific people and details can lead to more clarity and understanding. The power of vague language. The book explores the effectiveness of vague language in communicating a message. It highlights how therapists use it to induce an altered state of consciousness, while politicians use it to manipulate the masses. The author cautions readers to be wary of the technique, but also advocates for its skillful use to give listeners the freedom to create their own meanings. The power of metaphors. Let your metaphors reflect your unconscious mind and enhance your potential by understanding the expressions and stories that convey your ideas. Unpack the hidden meanings in your daily metaphors to unleash your untapped potential as suggested in the book. The author emphasizes that these metaphors function as reflections of our unconscious, highlighting common ways of expressing meaningful experiences. Be it a single word, expression, or story, the book points out that they can all convey a concept effectively. Therefore, by carefully listening to the metaphors present in our daily lives, we can better harness the power of our unconscious mind to pursue success in every aspect of life. Unspoken messages. Communication includes more than just words. Everything from environment to behavior can transmit important messages. It's important to be aware of these meta-messages to ensure that others understand what you're trying to say. This awareness also helps you pick up on messages from others, which can be transmitted through anything from dress to nonverbal cues. By paying attention to all elements of communication, you'll be better equipped to interpret and respond to the messages you receive. Reproducing excellence with NLP. With the understanding of the elements of NLP, one can use modeling to reproduce the successful patterns of behavior, thinking, and language of top performers. Modeling entails temporarily adopting the identity and beliefs of an individual to emulate their excellence. One can also identify and enhance valuable elements of successful patterns specific to an industry, client, place, or occasion, and modify their own living strategies. These patterns and habits, or strategies, are sequences of thoughts and behaviors based on a set of beliefs and sense of self, and can be consciously changed to attain greater success in work and life.
In conclusion, NLP at Work offers a comprehensive exploration of neuro-linguistic programming and its applications in our daily lives. By understanding our thought patterns, using language effectively, and decoding body language, we gain the power to shape our destiny and communicate better with others. Understanding the different modes of thinking and the filters people use can help us forge stronger connections and resolve conflicts. Furthermore, NLP techniques can help us change negative memories and foster better habits. Ultimately, by applying NLP principles in both personal and professional contexts, we can achieve greater success and excellence in our lives.